Well, here we are on another rainy march through the beautiful countryside. It actually just started raining like as I walked out the door. I've decided to go up into the dark forest today. There's a forest up there. Looks pretty dark. I came up here on the e-bike the other day. I'd like to see where it goes. There's a lot of rain ahead. But I like walking in the rain. It's actually quite nice. Look at these tiny apples. They're like the size of a cherry. I won't lie, this place has got a bit of a weird feeling to it. It's a bit wild. There's some interesting noises coming from that dark forest, and that's where we're headed right now. Some bird I've never heard before is screaming. I can't even see if there's a path through there. But Mikey's going up. It looks incredibly dark. Interesting little arrangement of stones here. No, I can't see a path here. Mikey! Oh, there's a wildkammer. There's a wildkammer there. Looks like I got photographed. The forest looks very interesting and very dark. And there's this weird thing on the floor here. I don't know what it is. It's art or someone's bricks that have melted. Really weird. Looks like we're going into the forbidden forest. Looks like it's a forest of maples. Let's keep my eye out for a nice maple stick because I've got a cherry, oak and birch walking stick now. What I don't have is a maple. There's lots of sticks lying around here. Just need to find one that's not rotten. Nice and dry and not rotten. Found basically a young tree lying there, and I managed to get this out of it. It broke very easily, but it's quite heavy, so I think it'll be okay. Nice and straight. Walkie walks. Who wants to walkie walk? You like walking, Viper? Oh, Papa, you don't know how much I love walking. But this rain is a drag. Mr. Papa, I am wet and I need to be dry. And squirrel. bit of work on my birch stick. Turned it from that ugly black to this bright but with nice veins in it. Beautiful veins. The veins is where the moisture's gone in, I think. And I also think this is a birch. I'm not 100% sure. I used to think this sort of wood is ash, but now I think it's birch. Gonna make a nice walking stick. Just sitting here and I notice a whole bunch of mushrooms here. I guess if you knew what you were doing, you could eat those boys, but I'm not gonna try. Definitely. Just came up out of the forest and now we're back on a road. Seems to be the Pfälzerhorn Höhenweg, which is this high path which goes through the Palatinate area here. Oh my goodness, there's a bench and a monument. What does that say? Wachthübel, Brachland Aufforstung. Gemeinsam war es möglich. Brachland Aufforstung. So apparently from 1970 to 1982 they converted this into a forest. That's impressive. And there's a little eagle on the top. It's going to be beautiful coming through here on the mountain bike and the e-bike. Freaking awesome. Although I just saw a little boy riding up on his bicycle, so it's not that isolated. Well, we survived the Forbidden Forest. We apparently did the Ferry Rundweg. And this is called the Albertweg, named after my daddy. I've got this piece of maple and it looks kind of ugly. It's all wet, but the part where I'm like holding my hand is drying out. It's starting to actually look quite nice. I think I might just sand this lightly and not actually shave off the outside layer. It's gonna look a bit more interesting than this. It's just seeing raw wood is not that interesting. Okay, Viper's chasing a deer and Mikey's chasing a deer now. That could be a problem, because that might go across the road. Mikey! Hey! Fuck, that's going across the road. Mikey! Hey! Mikey! Mikey! Shit. They've gone across the road. Well, it was touch and go there. Mikey and Viper both went across the main road. Cars stopped left and right. They tried to chase this deer into the field. Then they came back across the road, wandered around the road, and a whole bunch of cars stopped and started shouting up the hill at me. I'm so cross with these dogs. Honestly, I can't believe it. They raced like a kilometer down that hill onto the road to chase this deer. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to just walk around with a flippin' leash the whole time? I'm so cross. Then people got out their car and were calling to me. I'm like, I can see my dogs on the road. Eventually the dogs came back to me. I'm very thankful they didn't get hit, but I mean, they could have died there. They could have been both killed. People speed up and down that road. Here we are back home, safe and sound. My little puppy is lying in my arms. Mikey, do you understand how close you came to death today? Are you going to do it again? I sure am, Papa. Next deer I see is in trouble. Mikey, what are we going to do with you?